Hey guys, DecaDriver here. Here we have another toy review. Here we obviously have the DX Super Best Henshin Belt DecaDriver from Kamen Rider Decade. Obviously this is the Super Best Henshin Belt, so it has a couple of extras that are really nice. So first let's go over the box. As you can see here we have a nice view of the DecaDriver. We have Decade in a slight little pose, ready to input a card. You see on the top there, Super Best Henshin Belt. You go on the top here, we see the original 10 cards that the original release came with. Turn to the side here, we see the extra 10 bonus cards that this comes with, which is very nice. Which is the Decade attack card and the other 9 Heisei Rider forms. See on the bottom, we see the extra cards. It's very nice here. I like that. You'll see it better here. Next, we see on the side, Decade in a fighting pose with the included items in this pack. We see the same picture on the side here with Decade with the original 9 other Heisei Riders. Turn to the back, and we see a nice shot of the contents up top. How to insert a card into the driver. Close it, lights, see the Decade card. We see over here we have the cards and its Final Form Ride cards. And we see over here when I used to have the cards for the Gamba Ride machines. And that's basically it for the box here. Very nice box. I actually like it a lot more than the original release of the DecaDriver. So without further ado, let's go over the contents. Here we have the DecaDriver. As you can see, there is basically no difference between the original release and the re-release. As you can see here, we have the buckle here. We have the nice paint details here. I really do love it. Really love the clear plastic around here for the supposed lights that don't work on the toy but actually work on the show. See the logos of the original 10 Heisei Riders. See Decade on the top there. See a little green dot here. It's supposed to symbolize a light, but it doesn't really light up. We'll turn to the side here. This came before the double clasps, so and one clasp on one side. And the other side you can't remove. It doesn't come separated either. It actually comes packaged with this already connected. And here we have the clasp here. Similar belt design as we've been having. So it's easy to mod. As you see here, it's very nice. Really do love the paint on this thing. Really do. So to activate this, all you have to do is pull it out, insert a card in here, close it, and bam, you transform into either Decade or any of the other Heisei Riders. Now, to power this device, it actually isn't from the rest of the belt. The batteries and all the electronics come from this white piece, which all you have to do is press this button here, pop it out. There you go. I don't know why, but this one's a little bit hard to remove. As you can see here, we have the on and off switch and the speaker. Looks very nice. Really do love how clear the window is, as you can see my camera and me. Hi you guys. So let's just put this to the side over here, and we can see the inside of this. This looks awesome. I really love the molding onto the actual belt. I really love that. And you can obviously hear the nice hard sounds that comes when you open it and close it. Really feels like a nice piece of machinery here. You can see all the circuitry here, all the little molding pieces, which is very nice. This is obviously a part that you don't see unless you open it, but it really goes well with this. So first we're going to turn this on now. This is here. This is where all the LED lights and the sound comes from. Only here. This is just a big hunk of plastic. So we're going to put this in, put it back. So every time you open and close this, it will activate sound effects. So here we go. That heavy clunking sound really goes well with that with the sound effect, which I really do love. I really love that mechanical kind of that mechanical feel that it has with all these belts, as you can see with all my other reviews. So that's basically all that you can do with the belt without the card. So since I already said it, let's go over the cards. First, we're starting off with the Decade card, which is his default card to transform into Decade. As you can see, it's very reflective because these aren't cardstock cards. For the re-released DecaDriver, it's actually plastic. It's very nice. I really do love that. That means that these cards will last a long time. Now, these cards use a barcode reader, which is actually right here. So it tells you if it's a Kamen Rider card or an Attack Ride card or Final Ride card, any of those kinds of cards. Turn to the back, and we see the Kamen Ride, and we see the logo for Decade and the barcode reader over there. Next up, we have Kiva, which looks very cool here. We can see the moon detail in the back, which looks very nice against Kiva. I really do love that. We turn this around, Kamen Ride, and his logo. Next, we have Den-O. Looks very cool. You can see the behind him would be his the Den-O logo. Looks very nice. Turn it around. Logo, Kamen Ride. Next we have Kabuto. Very cool looking card. Details of all of his stuff so you can use it in a Kamen Rider machine. Turn it around. Kamen Ride, Sector logo. Next we have Hibiki, which looks awesome, especially against all the other Heisei riders because he looks so original. Turn it around. Hibiki logo, Kamen Ride. Next we have Blade. Cool logo. Love the diamond head in the back. Turn it around. Kamen Ride. Blade logo. Next up we have 555, or better known as Fies. Very cool looking card. Round. Kamen Ride. Fies logo. Next up we have Ryuki, or better known as Kamen Rider Dragon Knight in the American adaptation. Very cool looking card. Back. Kamen Ride. Ryuki logo. Next up we have Agito. Very cool card. Turn it around. Agito logo. Kamen Ride. And we have last but definitely not least the Kuga Kamen Ride card. Turn it around. We have the Kuga logo. Kamen Ride. Very cool looking card. Next we have the first of the 10 extra cards that this has, which is the Decade Final Attack Ride card. As you can see here, we have the cool looking logo for Decade. Ready to do his rider kick. Final Attack Ride. Very cool. Next we have the first of the 9 Form Ride cards, or Final Form Ride cards for Kiva. As you can see, we have that arrow looking card here. Turn it around. Final Form Ride. Here we have Den-O's Final Form Ride card. We see Momotaro's here, which looks very cool. Kind of like how Momotaro's always takes over anything he's in. Turn it around. Final Form Ride. Decade. Den-O logo. Next up we have Kabuto with his Kabuto Sector form. Final Form Ride. Very cool. Next we have Hibiki when it transforms into his disc animal. Very cool. Final Form Ride. Cool card. Here we have Blade in what would possibly be the obvious thing that he should be in, a sword. Final Form Ride. Logo. Next we have Fies with his blaster mode, or his Final Form Ride blaster. Final Form Ride. Logo. Next we have Ryuki with his contract card monster thing. I have to really watch Ryuki again. There's his dragon form. And we have Final Form Ride, Ryuki. Next up we have Agito in his surfboard flying hoverboard thing. Final Form Ride. Don't know why he has to be a surfboard, but whatever. And lastly we have Kuga in his Final Form Ride, which is basically a flying beetle. We have Final Form Ride. So that is basically all that comes with this. So now we're actually going to come out with the sound effects that these cards do when they're actually inserted into the driver. So here we go. Kamen Rider Decade. Final Attack Rider Decade. Kamen Rider Kiba. Final So my final opinion on the Super Best Henshin Belt DecaDriver. Now this is an amazing belt. I really do love it. I just recently finished Decade, so when I heard that they were coming back with the release of the Super Best Henshin Belt DecaDriver, I had to go snag it. So good things about it. You finally have a Japanese version of the DecaDriver, and you have the reissued Japanese version of the cards, and you have the extra 10 attack ride / form ride cards, and that they're plastic. That makes them perfect. I really do love that. To me, in my opinion, I never liked card-based toys or any kind of card game because eventually those cards either become useless or they become destroyed after using them for so long. So having them changed into plastic cards, perfect. Now to the belt. Yes, it is a wonderful belt. I really love this belt. For everything that it does, for the mechanical like sounds that it does, it's just a perfect belt. I really do love it. You can get this at I think CS Toys may be getting a new shipment of these. I am not sure about that. You can go the eBay route. But if you can't find that, you can go for the Korean version. Now, the cards will be different. They won't have all the Japanese writing. It'll be a little bit more show accurate towards the show. And if I remember right, they do have the plastic like cards. So basically, you'll be getting the same thing, just minus the extra 10 cards. This is TDT Gray saying thanks for watching, guys, and see you next time.